Hey beauties, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Tay and today we're going to do this soft glam everyday makeup look with no foundation, just straight concealer. So yes, let's get into it for the natural girlies. Mwah. So we're going to start off with our eyebrows. So we're just going to clean our eyebrows up. And then we're going to put some on our eyelids for our eyeshadow later. And remember, this is just a concealer makeup look. So we're going to do everything lightly for a natural look. So just shaping the eyebrows, cleaning them up. So I'm just going in with a eyebrow pencil, just defining the end of my eyebrows in the front for those little hair spaces. So right here we're just putting primer under the eye and around the mouth. Sorry if I'm too close in the camera, y'all. I'm still practicing my editing. And I got that little concealer on the side of my face because it was extra on my hand. But just putting primer all around our T-zone area. And I did go in with some orange color corrector around my mouth and a small amount under my eyes, just so we can get a flawless one color base, because I do have hyperpigmentation around those areas. Then I'm going to take some eyeshadow primer and put them around my frown lines. Just so when I smile, I won't get those creases around my mouth. And then I'm gonna get in concealer that's a little close to my skin tone, and I'm gonna just put that right under my eyes. And then I'm gonna get some loose powder and set those frown lines. I'm just doing my mouth like a blowfish so I can get into those creases really good to set it. Then we're just going to put concealer around my mouth area, around the jawline. And it's still the same concealer that's a bit closer to my skin tone. And we're just going to take that beauty blender and we're just going to pat that in. Ooh, you ain't got to pat it so hard, but we're going to pat that in. And then I took one of my concealer brush and I'm gonna pat that in my T-zone area and under my eyes. This is real raw and full time, in real time makeup natural tutorial, because I literally have to be somewhere in like 30 minutes. So this is a really quick natural soft glam. So I'm just setting my T-zone area with pressed powder. I'm just kind of patting that line in so we can kind of get that demarcation from right there. And then right here I'm going in with a lighter concealer, because I do want a bright under eye type of look. Not too bright, but just a one shade lighter than the first concealer. And then just taking that pressed powder, that's my skin tone, and just getting it all around the areas that I would contour. So just using a natural tone pressed powder that matches me. And then just doing a little contour around my nose. And then I'm just taking a brown neutral shade and putting it on my eyelids, around that crease area. It's a really natural brown for my eyelids. And then this is like a lighter ash brown. But I had to go and pack a little more on there because I see it was like too light and I didn't want it to be spacey looking. So I had to like pack some more eyeshadow on my brush to get it to show up a bit more. It's like a tan light brown. Yeah, so I had to get closer so I can really pack that color on. And then I'm gonna go back in with that other brown shade that I had and just kind of blend that in. I'm gonna attempt to do a wing. I did it a little, and right here I'm just doing a bronze, like a reddish bronze that kind of match my skin tone, and then doing a red skin like blush. Since we're doing a natural face, I don't want to go in with a pink blush, so I did like a red blush that fits my skin tone for a natural looking look. Then just did a little highlight. And then I'm going to go in and blend the concealer out. And the concealer didn't dry because this is the dewy concealer from e.l.f. So it still had some moist to it and it didn't dry out. So just getting it and just looking up a bit so I can get those creases under my eyes as well. And this is a quick everyday look for me. I'm just taking a light pressed powder and just getting under my eyes, setting under my under eyes. I don't make the prettiest faces doing my makeup, but I am a bit in a quick hurry, so that's why I'm just kind of dabbing it in, and then I'm going in with a dark brown lip liner. And then this brown is a bit lighter than the first dark brown that I put on my lips. I'm just doing a bit of overlining. I love to overline my lips. Give me a fuller looking lip. I need to sharpen that pencil. And then I'm not going to do lashes, so I'm going to just use my mascara. I'm just doing the bottom of my lashes. I have to run and go get my pink lipstick. That's like a marble pink. And then I did a lighter pink lip stain so it can kind of pop more. And then here's the final look for a natural, soft, glam looking look for an everyday wear. Don't I look pretty? Well, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time. Mwah.
You wanna live how you wanna speak, what you wanna be who you wanna be.